mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I used to sing.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. They crush it right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing it on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw now. Jump off, caught by his back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Fits it through the middle. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Running in the red zone. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Here's Johnson again. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. That's it, third.
Shotgun now on third down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And he'll get them enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down 10 at the 41-yard line.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another 1st down at the 34. Trying the left side with Johnson. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. So we're through one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Airing it out to start this drive. All in left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They send a receiver in motion right. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. It's his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. A give now from the gun. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down. Another carry for him. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're throwing it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow. That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
You're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got a man left. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to work after throwing the pitch. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. From the gun, Johnson. A solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd down.
He's dropping back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. Here we go with Johnson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. They've got first down here from the 36. He'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
He's going to throw again on second down. Cut out left. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. With him 25 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going deep here for the end zone. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. 1st and 10 from the 32. Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Dose of the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back now, pressure coming. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry. Working quickly here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 brings up 3rd down and 8.
Third and long for him here. He'll find Johnson out of the backfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's...
At their own 28-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down.
Here's a throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Finds him quickly on the RPO. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Falcons 14.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. His return starts at the 5. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is complete. It's Davis. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
This is our last play of the quarter. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons have some new life in the 4th. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. First and 10 from the 43. Airing it out to start this drive. Has a man just... Oh, he lost the football! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here we go. The Falcons lining up for a big 2-point conversion attempt.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Complete at the 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fielded at the 7. And it'll come to an end as they touch him down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On third down, here's Johnson. He'll have the first down and even more. Free inside the 30. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And he could have a free play here. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Point after try upcoming to make this a two-score game here in the fourth. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push the lead to 2 scores now.
Cardinals 31, Falcons 26.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Looking to throw here. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Falcons have some new life in the 4th.
Take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. That's completed right side. The 40. Into the red zone. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. He's off to the races. 30. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Wow, that return stopped really at what seemed to be the last possible moment, Brock. I think most of us thought it was going to be 2 on the board going the other way.
Such a phenomenal defensive effort. Nearly a 4-point swing thanks to his work both with the pick and then the return. I'll tell you what, he can't wait to get back out there and get in coverage again.
Get a pick, that'll count, right?
Exactly. Get one that sticks on the stat sheet. Try returning for 6 instead of 2.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to work after throwing the pick. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 40-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
Cardinals 42. Falcons 32.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down, Atlanta.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense up to the line fast.
13 yards on the play.
We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's one.
And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. A give left side to Johnson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals up by just a couple of points. Third down, 1 yard to go. Again, this is Johnson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the ground again with Johnson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 8 at the end. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
He's got it inside the 25. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Falcons.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And the Cardinals hands team secures the football. And he stops at the 31-yard line. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
We've set it downs for them from the 31. Now they give to Johnson. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
At the Falcons' 32-yard line.
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on third. He's drawn up for him. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. From the left hash, this is from 47. Now Jonathan Gannon going to decide to call a timeout with that play clock running low. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond a field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Can't get the trick play away, though. They take him down before he can throw it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd and long. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.